a lot of people have been asking, what do we do now? Well, the way I see it, we have two options. We can accept the decision that's been made and move on, or we do what we've always done here. We fight until we can't anymore.
Ho, ho, ho!
Hey guys, Nightfall here, and it's been approximately 24 hours since the news broke that XDefiant is shutting down as of June 3rd, 2025. That is at the time that I'm recording this video. You'll probably see it the next morning, so it'll be more like 36, 40-ish hours since that. And eventually, I'll probably make a video diving into the specifics, what went wrong, and just why I think everything about it just feels very off. Something just doesn't feel right. Could that be me trying to hold out one last hope? Maybe. I don't know. At this point, that's a video for another day though. But speaking of holding out hope, late last night, I did start an official petition to save XDefiant on change.org. And I'll leave the link to that petition down in the description below. And I highly encourage all of you that played XDefiant, maybe you don't play XDefiant, maybe you know somebody that plays XDefiant. Whatever your case may be, I highly encourage you to sign it. In fact, if you're so bold, print out this QR code and just start taping it to walls of public restrooms. Keep some in your wallet, hand them out like they're business cards. If you go to places like a restaurant where they have those QR codes that you have to scan for the menus on the table because they're still living in 2020 where COVID has taken over, slap this QR code over that one. Do whatever you can to get this out into the world, and let's advertise saving this game more than Ubisoft ever advertised the game to begin with. And speaking of that petition, it's already, at the time of recording this, received almost 1,500 signatures in under 24 hours. There have been several other creators in the gaming space retweet, repost, make videos about it, and I want to thank each of you for doing what you can. And it may seem like it's worthless, it may seem like it's a lost cause, and I don't want to give anybody false hope to a situation where it does seem very bleak. So let me just put it all out there. The intention of this petition, which costs nothing to any of you to simply sign, is to save XDefiant from shutting down. That is correct. The chances of that actually happening while it's still under Ubisoft's clutches is slim to none. However, if nothing else, this serves as a symbol, if anything, of our appreciation of this game and what it could have been. And who knows, maybe this petition gets fairly large and gets some attention. In fact, I've already seen some articles being written about said petition, but I think the best we can hope for is this thing gains some traction, some popularity. We get a lot of signatures, which now's a good time to point out that on change.org, Ubisoft has been made the decision maker, meaning they're the people that the petition is aimed at to try to get them to make a decision or do something. But they have quite a number of petitions with them listed as the decision maker. And I want to point out that the most signed petition that lists Ubisoft as the decision maker is Save the Walking Dead, the final season, and it has just over 33,000 signatures. So I don't have a goal or a number that, you know, if we hit it, maybe they'll overturn their decision or something else will happen. But I think our first goal, our first big milestone goal, 34,000. If we can get 34,000 signatures, I think that'll prove, at least to some degree, that there is a want for this game. But back to what I was saying, I think the best that we can hope for is that it gains some traction and Ubisoft becomes an attractive buy for some other company to buy them out and just revive the game, whether that be under a new name, new development team, I don't know. All I know is that it can't hurt. Now, like I said, the chances of any of this happening are very slim. And I can't deny that even if it does come back, it won't be for quite some time because it would probably mean an entire restructure, if not an entire rebrand. So in the meantime, I still plan on making XDefiant content while the game is here. It may not be the daily content you're used to because I'm going to run out of ideas at some point. But what I lack in that space of daily videos, I'm going to try to plan to make up for by streaming a little bit more. And there are tons of games coming out in the next few days. Some I'm more interested in checking out than others, but they all seem to have some potential. And who knows, maybe we find a new home. But as I've mentioned numerous times, even when the rumors of the game first shutting down started swirling about, I'm not just going to abandon this game. This game has built this channel up from 300 subscribers when I was just making shorts to almost 3,000 subscribers. My end goal is to hopefully get to 5,000 before this game shuts down completely, and when it does, I'll be hosting a custom lobby all day, even if it's just me in that lobby, and I will not leave until I am forced off of that game. And how do I plan on doing that? Simple. Private matches, capture the flag game, right at the end where, if we have a time or something, or maybe I just do it preemptively, we just hold the flag. Make sure it's a tie game, ranked rules right before swapping sides, and then that should stop the game from ending, and then we just sit there until Ubisoft gives us the boot. I don't care if I'm the last person on that game, if it's the last thing I do, but at the same time, like I said, I'll be trying to branch out to some other games, so drop your recommendations in the comments below. Let me know what else you'd like to see on the channel. I hope some of you maybe not necessarily follow me to whatever game I land on, but at least stick around. Maybe check in the comments every once in a while. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to meet so many of you, and I'm truly grateful for being a part of this community. And as goodbye-ish, if that's even a word, as this may sound, it's not. I'll still be on XDefiant often until it's over. And even after that, I'll still be here attempting to make content on whatever other game I find. So I hope to catch you in some future streams, see you in the comments of some future videos, whether it's XDefiant or some other game. And as always, I'll catch you in the next upload.